Do you remember the other day when we talked about the four basic types of joins in SQL? That's right, we talked about the inner join, the left outer join, the right outer join, and the full outer join. And then we tried our hand at a cross join, and that one didn't work out as well. So we had a deeper discussion, and we talked about the Cartesian product, and we even demoed how to make a Cartesian product in Excel. So here we are in SQL Server again, and we're going to get the cross join right this time. So if you remember the demo we did in Excel, excuse me, we had the two tables, the candies table and the dies table, and we made it like a cross join of all of the different types of candy color combos, and we're going to do the exact same thing right here in SQL. So if you see our two select statements, we're going to run those right now, and that's going to show us our two tables, right? So we got the color table and we've got the candy table. So what we want to do is mash up these two tables in a cross join to get all the combinations. So real quick, let's go over the basic syntax of a cross join. So we're going to do the most basic select all from the candies table, and we're going to cross join the dies table. See what that looks like. Do you remember when I said that if you're using a cross join, that you got to be specific with the values or the specific columns that you're trying to call? If you remember that, the reason why is because with the way a cross join works, it has a multiplicative effect, and you're going to get a big mess if you don't get real specific. So let's get more specific, because really these primary keys, the IDs, they don't really add a lot of value here. So what we really want is every combination. Like we want to see a yellow lollipop and a red lollipop and a green lollipop, and we want to see, we want to see the whole thing iterate with colors and candies. So let's get more specific here and call the exact fields that we want to see from our tables. We want the candy name. We also want the color name. Let's give it a little alias here to make sure that they know exactly what table we want to call it from. I forgot to give that a alias right there. Let's try that again. Cool. So we got yellow lollipop, red lollipop, green lollipop. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to put these into like one column, because we want to turn all of these into a unique item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concatenate these right here. Or I don't know if it's really concatenating. I'm really going to add them together. And let's give it a space in between too. So what we're going to do is turn each combo into a unique item. And we're going to call it, let's call it type die, because it's a type and color of candy. As type die. Cool. So now we turned in each table, we used the cross join, and we turned each combination into a unique item. So that was our goal from the beginning. So taking a look at this, at how a cross join works, can you think of like an application that would work for you? I can think of a couple of uses. Let's say we had like a wrestling team from two different schools, and you had to come up with a a tournament schedule, and you wouldn't want wrestlers from the same school wrestling against each other. At least I don't think that's how it works. So what you would do, you could take both tables from a table from each school and do a cross join, and it would come up with every combination of competitors that could face off against each other, and that would be a tournament schedule. So I'm sure there's a lot of other reasons you can use a cross join. I use it. I won't say all the time, but I use it a good enough amount. So try it out. I hope this helped you. And if this video did help you, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I got plenty more good stuff for you in the future. So have a good one.